do with the map for so gone in?
Right at the end of the show, pull it out. Right.
Put it back in the bucket.
Yes, go right back in. 12 o'clock. Right here.
What?
I need you to turn the camera off a little.
What?
I need you to turn the camera off a little.
This is Beach Talk Radio.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all ships at sea. This is your captain speaking, Mean Gene. Mean Gene. The following will be a test of the ship's whistle, the sonar alarm, the cable alarm, and the atomic attack alarm.
Ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting live from the Margaritaville Terrace on Fort Myers Beach, 100 feet from the Gulf of America. Here are your award-winning social media superstars, the hosts of Beach Talk Radio, Kim and Ed Ryan.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone for coming to Lottie Da. I'm going to try and get the sound right here. Can you hear us okay here in the live studio audience? Hopefully you guys out there that are watching in Facebookville, well, hopefully, first of all, we're broadcasting on Facebook. That would be nice. And we are broadcasting live from the beautiful beach. I don't know if you can see the beach behind us. And thank you very much. You guys are already letting me know the sound is okay. So if you're in the audience, even if you're on the other side, not if you're on the other side. If you're on this side putting up with this show here for the next hour, you can come over and register for some prizes that we're going to raffle off at the end of the show, including 2 pool passes to the Fins Up Beach pool. We also have, if you want to get 2 of those big giant tequila drinks, you can have those instead of the pool. You can have free parking. We have 2 24-hour, not 24-hour. Is it 24-hour? We have 2 parking passes and something else. But every time we have the pool passes to give away, people want the pool passes. So I'm guessing that's what the hot item is. And we also, make sure you turn your mic on there, dear. Yes. And we also have a big day behind us. There's about, 100 tents behind us here at Crescent Family Beach Park, because today is Surfers for Autism. And it's a great event out there. The kids are out there enjoying the water.
Did you get to go over and check it out?
I did. I took some pictures. And the kids, you're watching the kids. And
they're going to be having a great time.
Yeah. And I saw Ben from Tuna Skin there. He looks very thin again. He's thinned down again. And I said he had to make sure.
We got to get Ben married. We give him a hard time, but
Yes.
I'm working on it because I'm a matchmaker.
Do you know any single chicks that would go out with Ben?
I'm sure there's a lot.
Do you have
He's
any?
a catch.
Are we going to see any today at the brewery when we go over there?
Yes.
We will.
Actually, we might. Yes.
And the reason. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Fort Myers Beach Brewery is doing their fundraiser just like so many others from, I believe it's 2 to 3. So we're going to be over there and
There's a
helping out for the Brown family.
A long list of businesses.
The Fort Myers Brewing Company is in, oddly enough, Gateway out towards the airport.
That means you would have to leave. You would have to actually leave.
You would have to drive
the
out.
beach. I don't think Dawn and Mike Miller have ever left the beach in all of their lives.
Yes.
There's too much going on here at the beach.
You should go. Yeah.
And I have the list of everybody that's participating that I'll read later in the show. So you can either come out to Gateway at 2:00 and help with the fundraiser out there. There's many other businesses on the beach that are donating money. We're going to talk to the folks from Current Riders FMB about the electric bike they're giving away. Or you can go later on today at 3:00. There's a celebration of life for Christina Brown at Mr. Waves, which is where she worked. And if you're tuning in for the first time and you have no idea what we're talking about, Christina was killed in a car crash last week. And one of her daughters, she had twin daughters and one son. Oh, there's Daniel. Come on over. Daniel's here. I didn't even see him standing over there. Daniel from Mr. Waves is here. He's also going to come on the show tomorrow morning to kind of bring us the total. This morning, I dropped off I dropped off $400 cash from Dave from Remove It Pros. Bill Beck, who played at Wahoo Willie's on Friday, donated all his tips. He made $200 in tips. He donated all his tips. And so, Daniel, do we have any idea what happened?
Yeah. So we got a call from our manager, Lynn, when was it? Wednesday night, and that she was in an accident. And she's on her way to the hospital. And we're not legally family and everything. So after all the information that we found out, she most likely, I think it was a stroke or a seizure.
Oh, wow.
On the wheel. I don't want to.
Yeah. We don't know for sure.
Guess too much or anything. Her daughter, who was in the car with her, apparently tried to shake her and hit her and wake her up.
So some sort of medical event is suspected.
The problem was that her foot apparently wouldn't come down the gas pedal.
Oh.
So she crashed on 41 to the side into a tree or a post or something.
Oh, what a bummer.
With 84 miles an hour.
Jeez. So how was it?
Flipped over, crashed. Then the claws of life is what they call them. Had to open up the car, and then she was transported to the hospital. Apparently she got revived for a little bit and then passed away in the ICU.
So how's the daughter doing?
Apparently all right. I think she, for the circumstances, right? I think she broke her neck and her back.
How old is she?
I think she's 14.
And she has a twin sister?
Yeah.
It was just the two of them in the car?
Yes.
Okay, and so...
the kids were at home.
And so the fundraiser today, the celebration of life is at 3:00.
Exactly. It's for the kids. I mean, we've been raising funds all week already. It's been phenomenal. I think the GoFundMe is far over $30,000 by now, which will be phenomenal help for them. I mean, it's 3 kids. The father is very involved with the kids. He's a good dad. But I mean, it's still a huge challenge emotionally, but also financially, because unfortunately the emotional part wears off over time. As much as it can, right? But the financially part is, that can really be a big burden.
So if you go on our Beach Talk Radio website, or Facebook page, sorry, I'm so frazzled by what happened to me on Facebook this week at the worst possible time.
Was it because of the fundraiser?
I think what happened was, and I don't want to waste people's time with this, I think what happened was somehow they perceived that my constant updates of the fundraiser was spam. I was spamming people. So, because I was, as businesses wanted to get involved, I was updating that post. And apparently they flagged me as spam, which puts you in Facebook jail for a few hours, and then you get out of Facebook jail. But anyway, so if you go on our Facebook page, at the top of the page, I pinned the story about what's going on. You can go to the GoFundMe page if you want to go on there. I think it's over $30,000. The original goal the original goal was 20, and I hopefully will be able to raise 10 with all the businesses.
The original one was 8, and that was done within 2 hours or something. It's insane. I mean, the support, all the patrons, all the love we've received for her. I mean, it's insane. And then, I mean, we definitely wanted to help as Mr. Waves too, because obviously she was family to us as well. But the way all the businesses jumped in, from not just on the island, all the way up to Pine Island, Naples. I mean,
we
thank
crazy.
You very much,
it was crazy. We have 2 businesses from Pine Island that are on the list. So we have one in Naples, one on Bonita Beach Road, and of course, so many here on Fort Myers Beach, because they just they love to help out. unfortunately, we wish they didn't have to help out on this one. So what's the plan for today at 3? What are you going to do?
Yeah, at 3:00, we're gonna have like a celebration of life, basically. I mean, she was such a happy person. She, of course, there will be tears. We will, remember her. Remember her position at Mr. Waves, but also in life with her kids. Her husband's going to be there with the kids, and her boyfriend, who also works with us, Clint, obviously is going to be here, and they all going to speak. We're going to have we have a nice 14-minute video together, which we're going to show of her life with her kids, with her achievements, and we're going to have a raffle. Or an auction. We'll decide last minute how many.
Publix came through with something. I talked to the manager at Publix yesterday. They put together something. And also Andy Friedland put together a nice print of a picture of old Fort Myers Beach, looking down Old San Carlos with the old cars on the street back when there was a drawbridge. And it's a black and white, I think, right?
It's super nice.
Yeah, and so they're going to opportunity.
Definitely something you can hang at home.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we'll see you later on today. Is there any last things you want to say before we?
No, I mean, if you go to the Beach Talk Radio Facebook page, you'll find the fundraiser link, the GoFundMe link. Every dollar helps. Be nice to the bartenders if you're out on the beach today. Life can change in a minute. It's just one piece of information away from falling apart without you being at fault. And remembering that, enjoy it while you can.
Right.
All right, Daniel, we'll see you. Thanks for doing all this. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Big hand for Daniel. Mr. Waves is located at the base of the bridge, everybody, if you want to go by there. We're going to have Marcel and Dawn come on together. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say this one thing, and then I'm going to let it go. John Heim.
Okay.
I'm just going to say this one thing, dear. I don't know what you've come up with, but what you think you've come up with. But if that post on your page isn't down by the time this show is over, you're going to wish you never saw my face. That's the only thing I'm going to say to you, because I don't know what information you've gotten, but it's not accurate information. So I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Okay.
You have until 12 o'clock.
All right.
Because you made a mistake that you're going to pay for.
I would just like to say.
And I don't mean that physically.
I would just like to say that you could literally pick any other time to post your disparaging comments than during that segment that just occurred. So for that, you really are a heartless person. Okay. Segue to you guys.
I don't know what was.
It's okay.
You'll see. You'll see eventually. So Marcel, the not general manager. Sorry, that's Neil. What is the official title? There, can you turn his mic up, please?
Yeah. You said you weren't. You said you wanted to come on with somebody else to help with.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
even
much of a
turn your
talker.
mic on.
I'm the food and beverage director at Diamond Head.
Now, just so everybody knows, a little bit of background. Marcel was the person that came up with the idea for all the businesses on Fort Myers Beach to get together at Diamond Head to try and come up with ideas to bring people to the beach on the slower weekends. And this whole Mulletfest idea came from those several meetings that Marcel started. And it was a great idea. It's still a great idea. And this thing has really taken off. And of course, Dawn has really, you need somebody that when there's an idea out there that really takes it by the neck and sorry, and really makes it
Takes
successful.
the ball and runs with it.
Where did the Mulletfest ideas originate in that meeting? Do you guys remember?
I think I came with it. I think I came with the idea.
Do you not like mullet?
I'm not going to eat any mullet.
I think people eat it though, right?
They do, yeah.
Yeah,
I hear it's really good in a smoked fish dip.
But Marcel, about those meetings, what was your thinking? Like, why did you want to do something like that? Because of the slow times, right?
Yeah, with trying to get the beach back together again and get the business down here. It's a wonderful place to be. We all love it down here, and we want everyone to come down and enjoy it. This time of the year is always rough anyway.
Yes.
And it's such a beautiful area to be here.
Right.
With all the businesses reopening, and there's a lot more to do down here than people think.
Oh yeah.
that's coming back strong. So
yeah, and the beach is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The beach renourishment makes the beach so much nicer, so much bigger, wider, longer. I mean, it really looks great. So
bigger and better than ever.
So
and the weather looks good, and the water looks good. So
surfing is hot today out there on the beach.
Yes.
So Dawn, the Mulletfest thing you just went to town with.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't have anything going on, by the way.
No. I'm kind of busy, but it's okay. I enjoy this kind of stuff. So I'd like to do this more than spend all the money I'm spending at the whale.
Yes. By the way, I ran by it today or walked by it today. And I mean, every time you go by it, every weekend, it looks like more windows are going in, and man, it's going to be the place to be.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I can tell you, if you walk down Primo, just take a peek in the stairwell and you can see what our artists are doing. They're painting on the stairwells. The north side is going to be more of pre-Ian kind of memorabilia vibe. And then the other side will be more just fun. We've got a new building, but they'll be pretty cool. So you're going to like that, but you can get a sneak peek if you walk down Primo.
So the Mulletfest is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Correct. You want to go ahead and
let it rip, you guys. Tell everybody about it.
Give us all the info.
Well, maybe you could start explaining for the Don, the starting with the Friday. So I know most everything's happening on Saturday,
right?
And Sunday. So
all right, so I'll go with that. So on Friday at 9 a.m. the credential pickup starts. And while you can pick up all weekend, that wouldn't make sense. You want to pick it up before you start the day on Saturday. So the pickup locations are Current Riders and Sun and Fun. And then there's not a lot going on that day that's official. Some of the bars and restaurants, I've encouraged them to mullet it up and make it fun the whole weekend. Yeah. But that's their choice on what they do on Friday.
Just so people know that might not know that are watching. Current Riders is on the way to the island on the right-hand side, probably 200 yards from the beach.
Right.
And Sun and Fun is across from Diamond Head.
Correct. No, kind of catty corner, really. Sun and Fun's a little further down, isn't it?
Almost directly across,
yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
How dare you correct me? Let me pull your hair.
Yeah. All right. So then Friday night we have the kickoff party at Margaritaville. And they'll have a band playing, and it'll be just more mullet madness. I'm not exactly sure what they've got planned, but that's entirely up to them. We'll all be there dressed in our mullet attire. So then Saturday morning starts the adults' day, and at 10 a.m. you can start doing the mullet toss and the Joe Dirt lookalike judging at the multiple locations. When you pick up your credentials, it'll have on there where you can go to get to do your mullet toss and where you need to go to get your judging done. So that'll happen all day Saturday. And then at 4:00, when all of that is done, we'll head over to Diamond Head. And of course, Marcel can probably give us more information there, but I will say that's where the adult mullet contest, toss contest will finish up, as well as the adult Joe Dirt lookalike.
Okay, let me just be clear.
Are you gonna have mullet hair cutting? Is that what I heard too?
Yeah, correct. Starting around 2:00, we're going to have someone there on stage offering to do mullet haircuts.
We've already had one volunteer. Your husband volunteered to do that.
Correct.
He's got the perfect head of hair for that too.
Anyone who gets a mullet haircut will be put in for a special raffle for a 2-night stay at Diamond Head.
Sweet. Very nice.
You can't pull that off. There's no use in you doing that.
We're also going to have open to the public. Anybody who wants to just toss the mullet as far as they can. We're going to give out some coupons for the bar. So you could win a first and second prize and men's and ladies. That's just open to the public. Anybody can do it.
Right.
Just a little something fun for everyone.
Yeah.
So.
And if you have some friends in Cape Coral, this is a goal from Cape Coral or Estero or Fort Myers or Lehigh or Pine Island. We want you to come down and experience the beach.
Did you say the Cape?
I did. I said the Cape first. I always say the Cape first because for some reason when we do our races, more people from the Cape sign up for the races than from anywhere else, which is kind of
big
cool.
over there. Someone was telling me it's bigger than Manhattan. So there
the
you
Cape
go.
Coral is? I didn't know that. Wow.
It's one of the largest.
She said that Cape
cities,
Coral is bigger
yeah.
than Manhattan.
Wow, I
She
didn't
didn't know.
So just to be clear, when Dawn says adult, this is the adult thing. It doesn't mean anything nefariously adult wise. I don't know. I mean, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. No, it's just that.
It's totally clothed.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Right?
So then
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Mostly.
I'll go ahead and continue then on to Sunday, and that'll make a little bit more sense. So Sunday is more about the kids. So we'll have a kids toss. We'll have a kids Joe Dirt lookalike contest, but it'll end earlier, 1 o'clock at Moss Marine, where we'll have their awards, and then we'll have the raffle for all of the raffle items for everybody who's participated the whole weekend.
Sweet.
Yeah. So.
And by the way, these are we haven't explained these yet.
Those are pretty big.
Yeah. What is that all about?
All right, so this one is for the winner of the mullet toss. So we'll have a male and female, both adult and kid winner that will get one of these for the mullet toss. And then Ed is wearing the Joe Dirt Lookalike Award, and that also will have both adult and kid, male and female winners.
And you got
It's like Mr. T used to. No one's. Does anyone remember? Yes. Am I in good company? I mean, you know.
Yeah, we all remember.
Mr.
Yes,
T.
These kids, they're like, who?
Yeah.
Now, did you guys fill out the sheet there so you can enter to win passes to the pool? You guys all get to put your name and phone number on that so that you can all be entered to win passes to the pool or a big tequila drink, Mom, or free parking or So, anything else, Dawn, about the festival? I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to share some of our raffle items.
Oh, do it.
Now, while they're all going to be grouped together differently, we're working on that right now. Some of the items that we've received so far, we got a boat bag from Current Riders at a $275 value. We got a gift card at $70. Mr. Waves has given us gift cards totaling $70 and miscellaneous items. We've got $50 gift cards from Snug, Wahoo, SOB, and Tuna Skin. We've got a 2-night stay with Leanne's Paradise Rentals and 2-night stay with Diamond Head. We've got 4 6-seater golf cart rentals from Sun and Fun. Excursion Marina has given us 2 kayak excursions, a half-day fishing or shelling adventure, a 2-hour tiki cruise for 6. We've got various items from Love the Sun. Divas and Dolls has given us 2 vouchers, one for a kid and one for an adult for fairy hair. Blue Parrot gave us a $100 gift card. The Whale is giving a $100 gift card and various items. Sandy Bottoms is giving a $50 gift card. That one's only $50 because it's really hard to spend $100 at Sandy Bottoms right now. We only have liquor. So, and then we'll give various items from Sandy Bottoms. Just yesterday, I picked up $100 from the Lonnie Kai and a lot of kids items. So for the kids winners.
Good. So now, how will people register for those prizes? Did you already mention that? Do they do it along the way, or how do everybody's automatically entered?
So when you register, you will get a it's a lanyard with a card on it, and on that card, you'll go to each location and you'll either get a hole punch or some sort of a stamp, and you'll get your scoring. You have to stop at every one of those locations on the front of that card, and as soon as you've completed that, you come to Diamond Head or then Moss Marine the next day, and that will turn that in for your raffle ticket, and then you'll be able to go to whichever basket you want to put your ticket in.
Okay, so you're going to the different locations to toss the mullet,
right?
And then they're going to punch your card with your score, or they're going to punch your card and say you did it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's basically a participation.
Then you hand that in, then you get your thing, and then you go back and put it in.
So there's a map there's a Mulletfest. There's a Mulletfest page, Facebook page, and the map is on there. So how many different locations are we throwing these fish at?
There's 9 locations for the toss, and I think it's 5 judging locations for the Joe Dirt lookalike.
Joe Dirt, okay. And so Joe Dirt, who I still have no idea who that is. So Joe Dirt, what is that?
You've never seen that movie?
No, we've already gone through this. I don't think you were here that weekend. What do you got to look like? Is that a Joe Dirt lookalike?
Well, Joe Dirt is blonde hair, but I probably, this is more of a rocker style.
What is it? Yeah. What's the movie? Joe Dirt, the movie?
Yeah, it's just Joe Dirt. Yeah.
So it was just a bunch of people wearing a mullet What were the?
What's the
what was-
guy's
what was the
name? Is
movie
it
about?
David Spade? David
Yeah.
Spade
Oh, okay.
plays Joe Dirt, and he's very redneck and
Yeah.
and,
He's very American.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And oh, I see. And the theme of the movie was what, dear? What was the movie about? What year was the movie? Does anybody know what year?
I'm
the
going to
movie?
say it came out like early 2000s.
Okay,
2001.
Whoa, wait a minute. I thought it was way earlier than that.
Okay, so you have a chance to win prizes for so you can get an Amazon wig and you can get judged that way.
Yep, or you can come
Gotta
down
have some
and get your hair cut.
sideburns too. It looks
Now,
like.
do you have a list? Yeah, the sideburns are
2001,
probably
yeah.
going to be more of a winner. Now, if you put a wig on his head with sideburns, he's got a chance.
Yeah.
He's got a
There
chance.
you go.
Yeah.
We
So-
have one on a table.
Yeah. So do you have the locations for the fish toss? Do you have them? Can
Yeah.
you read them off?
Oh, geez. Hold on.
There's also a QR code that you can pull up, and I don't know if it's on Facebook that they can actually pull up the QR code or go on to Mullet.
Yeah, you can go on Facebook and it's there, but you can also, there's a QR code on a lot of the advertising that we have throughout the island. So, all right.
Is that
so
you?
That's me.
Wow.
It's a skullet, though. It's not a mullet.
Oh, that's not real hair.
Skullet. I like that,
I
a
see.
skullet. You know what? I don't have the exact list in front of me, but I do
It's on the
believe
Facebook page.
it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd
It's a
be
map.
guessing.
So
but
if you
yeah.
guys were to advise these mullet participants where to start, where would you say the best place to start is for a smooth kind of walk around the island to get to everybody?
Well, it depends on which way you're coming from.
Yeah, well,
if you're
both
coming
ways.
off the
Well,
island, then you're going
You're
to
making
start.
it like
right
when
at
you go to
current
Disney
right
and you
here.
get
Yeah,
those
yeah.
books
Oh,
where
yeah,
they tell
I
you how to navigate
I like to be
Disney.
I like to be
if
totally
you're-
organized.
If they're ending at Diamond Head, then they should probably start at Nervous Nelly's in that
Yeah.
area.
Okay.
And work their way down. That way they're
But
stopping
people
at all
can
the
start
places.
anywhere,
Yeah.
so
They
that
can
there's
start,
not a
yeah.
bottleneck at one. You can start anywhere.
It doesn't matter where you start.
And how should people practice for this? Do you think? Do you have any
Well,
tips? And
Just
to be clear, the fish are frozen.
they are
They're
frozen.
already dead and frozen.
Well, they start off frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
tell you how I practiced. I was throwing PD across the pool.
Oh, stop it. Petey weighs way more than a mullet.
So she comes home from her trip to Utah yesterday, and she looks at the puppy and she says,
Yesterday.
"What the hell did
Oh,
you
yeah.
feed the dog? He's gigantic now."
Oh no.
He doesn't. I feed him the same amount of food that you fed him before you left.
You're too heavy-handed with the food, and he's back on a diet. 'Cause he's
Well, he didn't sink to the
busting out of
bottom
his
when he
britches.
fell in the pool at midnight while you weren't around. So
this is where I cannot leave him in charge.
go ahead, Don. What else?
Oh, so I just wanted to also talk about the business alliance that you discussed at the
Yes,
beginning.
please do.
So Marcel is fabulous, but I took it and ran.
Which I wanted.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. So we've named it What's Up FMB. We're going to get a website eventually. We're working on our articles of incorporation came in. I'm getting our EIN number. We will be official. So we're going to roll with that. I'm encouraging any of the businesses locally that want to get involved. Can do so.
I want to be more specific to what you're launching here. It's basically a merchants association for all the businesses on Fort Myers Beach. The chamber is a great organization, but they can't do everything. And this is a
Right.
chance for every community. Basically, every community has a chamber and a merchants association where they put money in so they can market the businesses and come up with ideas like this one. Because,
Right.
the
yeah.
chamber is doing the Sandcastle Festival. They've got certain events that are gigantic. That
Right.
sometimes it's impossible to try and do something for every weekend. And it's not a 50, 60 person staff. So now you have buy-in from the businesses that are putting money in every month. Could be whatever you decide, like $50 or $100, whatever it is. And
Why
you have
don't you let her explain
I'm just
it?
saying that's my experience was in Oneonta when we were working at the radio station in Oneonta. They had a merchants association. They had a chamber. And the merchants association was run by one of the business owners.
Yes, for anyone doing our background check, we started in Oneonta, New York. It's a little town in upstate New York, so go there first.
And I made $30,000 a year, and I was friggin' rich back then. So, and now I make 35 as a podcaster. So I'm coming a long way in 30 years.
Less rich.
So yeah. So anyway, so your next meeting will be
It's Tuesday at 3. No, Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday at 3 at Nervous Nelly's upstairs.
and all the businesses on the beach are invited to come down and participate in that and get involved in that. The
Yes,
more, the
absolutely.
merrier.
Yes.
The more, the merrier. All right. What else you got there, Dawn?
I think that's the end of what I got. So.
Last question I always have to ask you is the opening day for the Whale is dum-dum.
Well, we're going for September the 28th. And if we can open earlier, we will. But right now it's looking like September 28th, which will also, I know, it's that day, but it'll be a good, you know. But the grand opening is almost 100% official at November 1.
And when is the next Jobu Fest?
The Jobu Booster is going to be August the 16th. It's a Saturday.
Okay. Yep.
And he's done a very good job so far.
Who's
the day,
he? Oh, yes.
The day of the Jobu Fest, we had a huge storm that was going to, ruin our day.
Right.
And the skies cleared right about an hour before the event. We had a great night. It was fabulous.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then the other day we were sitting down at Sandy Bottoms and there was a funnel cloud in the sky and we watched it coming down.
It's been fine so far.
Yeah. And I was like, Joe Boo. And up it went.
So I was pulling out of your parking lot this morning. Somebody pulled in and said, "Hey, is they having a party all weekend here?" I'm like, "Party? I'm trying to figure out what's going on." He goes, "Yeah, pool party." I'm like, "Oh yeah. What do you have going on with the pools?"
Well, we have 2 baby pools, and so we just decided to have a bring your own pool party. You can use the 2 that we've got there. We've been hanging out in there because it's really hot. And if it gets too hot for you, we'll bring you a bucket of ice to fill your pool.
Very good.
Well, thank you to Dawn and thank you to Marcel for coming up with this great idea for Fort Myers Beach. Big hand for these guys. Thank you, and we'll see you. And before we have our next guests on, well, they are, but technically they're our next guest. There, the mics are facing the speaker. That's all. We're going to have Brian and Michelle come on real quick not real quick. Come on down to chat about 2 things. Sorry, dear. I didn't mean to put my hand in your face like that. Brian and Michelle are so involved in everything that's going on here in Fort Myers Beach. And the first thing is you are involved in the Mulletfest. You are the registration location, one of the 2 registration locations. So what is it that people will get when they come to your location for this?
So they'll get the credential packet that Dawn just talked about. It will be the T-shirt, the trail map, the lanyard, but we're also planning some fun events to get the party started.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Out in your parking lot there?
Yeah. We're going to have some photo ops and we might have our own version of a mullet toss.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I doubt anyone's going to come up with a mullet drink. You know how usually everything has a drink?
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
No.
Somebody's got to figure that out.
Yeah,
sounds very fishy.
It does sound very fishy.
I know.
Maybe some plastic mullets.
Yeah.
How you decorate the Bloody Mary.
Yeah, a little mullet and a Bloody Mary, maybe.
Yeah.
Ice mullets.
Yeah.
Bobbing for mullets.
Right. Just if anybody,
gosh.
by the way, if anybody
Right?
new has shown up, it doesn't matter if you're an advertiser or whatever, you can fill out the form. It's not really a form. Fill out the raffle sheet. We're giving away at the end of the show.
It's a ticket.
If you're watching the show from back there, it's fine too. We're going to give away 2 passes to the pool, to the Fins Up pool that you can use anytime you'd like. It's just a ticket with your name and address on it. And all you need to do is fill it out there. And right here on the table and put it right in the bucket there.
Can we do a close-up of
Oh, my
Kim's
gosh.
toes?
Oh, I know. We didn't talk about that,
You need
right?
to talk about those toes, girl.
Well, he hasn't given me
Look
an
at that.
opportunity.
I know.
I don't know how you're going to
Now,
show
my
those
mom
on the
is gonna be
camera.
so
That's
happy.
dedication.
I know.
There, you got to
So-
go. I don't know how you do this, but you're going to have to go
Well,
over there.
I will in a minute. I will just say, since you brought it up,
Yeah.
my mom, while I was
Yeah,
on
this is
pretty cool.
vacation, she treated me to getting my toes done. And this lady who does this artwork, I mean,
Is it here out in
no, it's out in Utah.
Oh,
Her
wow.
name is Meg, and she
Does she want to come here?
she's
No kidding.
amazing. She did tiny little brushes. All you have to, she's got a ton of things to choose from, but if you bring her an image, like you could bring
I was
your
gonna say,
thing.
I want my
yes.
logo.
Yes, you
Yes.
could do your logo. One
that's
time we
cool.
did the Spartan race, and so she did a Spartan. But I've got one that says Beach Talk Radio, and the other one is the Times Square
That's
clock.
awesome.
wow.
Oh my
I know.
Yeah,
That
I don't
is
know.
awesome.
Isn't that
That's
phenomenal?
cool.
We probably don't want to see Ed's toes.
No.
Well, yeah, my toes are not all that attractive, but I'll just
Let me take a
warning you.
They
picture
look
of
aw-
it.
You should take a picture. That should be. I can't believe he didn't post that.
Well, that's because I'm like weird about my feet being so ugly, but the
They're
toes
not
are phenomenal.
Anyway,
So
I like 'em.
I'll post that
Well,
picture
thank
afterward.
you for that. My mom now is sitting there
Yes, she was
very
watching.
happy.
Yes.
you
So-
know something before you go
Go
on.
right ahead.
Something I was going to mention, and I don't know if Cody and Darcy were going to mention it, but so after you pick up the packet, Tiki Pub is just down the street from us, and they're one of the mullet toss locations. They're going to be running a water taxi and you can park at Tiki Pub and then take the water taxi over to Snug Harbor and start all the, which is also, that's what I would do if I was.
You're breaking all their news. I didn't know that was going
I
on.
have a lot of fun stuff planned.
And the driver will be Jim Adderholt. I didn't know if you knew that, but he'll be the driver of the water taxi.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Seriously?
No, I just totally made
I
that
was
up.
like, he didn't even
No,
know
he's
about
all
the
about
water.
the water taxi. He loves water taxis. I think he
Yes.
was born in a water taxi.
Oh, no.
Yes. So in addition to the fact that you're a big part of the Mulletfest and everything really that goes on in the community, you heard what was going on with the fundraiser for Christina Brown and her family after she died in the car accident. You are 100% donating this nice electric bike that only the people here in the audience can see, but there is a picture of it on your Facebook page.
Yes, and we're going to actually, after the show, park it down to Mr. Waves so people can see the bike.
So
Very nice. And it's $25 donation, and that'll put your name in a hat to win this bike. And you do not need to be here. You don't need to be present to win. You don't even need to live in Fort Myers. You can do it online, and right?
Yeah,
Am I wrong about
we
that?
We can take credit card payments
Yeah.
too. We had some people call us. We had people stop at our store, but we can take credit card too. I know we have PayPal and
We have PayPal and Zelle.
Yeah, I mentioned it on my walk around this morning that if you only use Venmo, we had a lady that wanted to buy 4 tickets yesterday, and she only uses Venmo. So she Venmo'd me the money, and I PayPal it to these guys in their account. So, dear, don't worry, we're not going to get taxed on it. I know you're so worried about that.
That is not my look.
No, so
what's the look for?
no. So I just want you guys to know if there's any way that you want to get in, and that gets you 4 tickets, $25. It's $25 a ticket, no matter how many you buy. They'll cut off, write your name down 4 times, put it in, and the drawing will be.
But yeah, and you can call us.
Yeah,
we
figure
can
it
do
out.
it over the phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
833-743-2787.
Say that again.
And when was our wedding day?
Oh boy.
Well, you're so good with numbers.
2008, May 2nd.
May 2nd, good.
guys-
We
There
met
you go.
April 29th. I know that.
You guys need your own.
Now he's showing off. And how fast does this bike go?
This will go 28 miles an hour, but it's set at
28.
20.
Yep.
Yeah. Very nice black
It's
bike.
got some knobby wheels on it. Like
Yes,
you could
for
you
sand.
could- yeah.
Yep.
Boy, this
No,
place
it's a really
picked
nice
up.
bike. That's the #1 selling bike in the U.S.
Really?
Yep.
And if somebody were to buy that off the rack, fully loaded, I don't even know what that means with an electric bike. What is that? What would that cost them?
So, right now, this one's on sale for $9.99, but it's usually $12.99.
All right, so a $1,300 bike, and so far you have 138 entries for the bike, which puts your chances pretty good, and the donation on top of that for $25. So the donations are at about $3,500.
Yep.
Which is very nice.
We'd like to get to 5,000 if possible. So
That'd be great. That'd
people
be great.
need to dig a little deeper.
Yeah, but you got
Sell
some
for a
time
good thing.
till you said 7:00 tonight.
7 o'clock tonight.
We'll take phone calls, email, however you want to reach out.
And I'm sorry, how are you doing? You're drawing it tonight.
No,
No.
we're drawing it tomorrow on
okay.
at Wahoo's.
Sorry.
Somebody-
It's the time is 7:00 tonight.
Yeah, we're going to
That's
cut it off
okay.
at 7.
So
Yeah.
somebody just asked on in the comments, how do you buy the tickets? I hope that was before we explained it, but if you didn't get it, you can go on the Current Riders FMB Facebook page. It's all there, or our page has the details with a link to your page. It's by Venmo, Zelle, phone call, cash.
Not Venmo, you said.
Well, we can figure it out. We'll
Oh.
figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but just call the location if you need to. If you have any questions.
Yeah, we'll make sure you get it taken care
please
of.
call
Got
if
the
you have
phone
any
number
questions.
again?
Yeah, what's the phone number?
833-27.
No.
See, I
Holy
can't-
crap.
I get nervous.
833-743-2787.
You guys need your own show, by the way. That would be great. Kim thinks that Michelle should be the
Yeah, I
co-host
think
next
you
time
should
she
be
goes
the
on
next
vacation.
the fill-in co-host for me the next time I go.
Her and Tom Coleman together.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so
we like to spread it around.
and you
Tom
guys will
did
be
a great job.
Go ahead.
Should we talk about the our Joe Dirt bike?
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
Fresh off the press. So I've been. No, I'm going to take the
Go ahead.
credit. Yeah.
I would.
I decorated the bike.
Yep.
And it's for Joe Dirt, which Ed, don't feel bad. I didn't know who Joe Dirt was either. But we decorated it Joe Dirt style, and we're gonna do some type of raffle. We haven't totally like a live auction. We haven't totally baked it out, but we're gonna set the bike up at Diamond Head on the Saturday of Mulletfest.
Well, we're gonna have a video come out, and we'll have pictures on our Facebook.
So you can see
You
it.
guys are so generous. I mean, every time I turn around, you're.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we opened this business. Is we wanted to be a part of the rebuild and making Fort Myers Beach great again. So that's near and dear to us.
Our core belief.
Yeah.
And should we say?
And that statement that Michelle just made about making Fort Myers Beach great again is not a political statement. So don't send any emails about it. It's totally non-political. It's just a statement for crying out loud. Yes. And release all the Epstein files. That's all I have to say. I'm just a little sidebar here. July is a super slow month of news. I mean, it's the town council on the beach doesn't meet. And so that makes it really slow. None of the committees meet. But when the number one story in America is some guy at a Coldplay concert with his picture, and that's what everybody's talking about. That's the only. It's like
he's of a CEO of a company no one's even heard
of it
until now.
Yeah. Now they're probably gonna.
This is the best marketing for Coldplay. I mean, was anybody paying attention to that band before this picture came out? I mean, I can't even name one of their songs. Can you name one of their songs?
No,
Does anybody know one of their songs?
Chris Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this.
So anyway, what were you gonna say?
No, Chris Martin.
Yeah. No, not that. Not about that. What you were gonna say? Something else. Okay.
Yep.
So you guys will have the bike at Mr. Waves tonight.
Yep.
And then we're going to do the drawing on the show tomorrow at Wahoo Willie's. So tune in tomorrow at Wahoo Willie's for, if you're not tuned in, don't worry. We'll call you. So you don't, we would like you to tune in because it's always going to be informational and somewhat amusing, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So, all right, you guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Big hand for Michelle and Brian from Current Riders. And before we get to our next guest and our ads, I want to send our condolences out to Brian at the Island Pancake House. His mom passed away this last few days, and him and Stacy went up to Minnesota to take care of business up there. They'll be back in town tomorrow. So our condolences to Brian, who lost his mom this last week. So we're thinking of you guys, Brian and Stacy, and we look forward to seeing you when you come back. If you could hit the last lever up a little bit, the last lever up a little bit, right? And then hit the one right next to it. Nope. Then hit the button.
There's Ben.
Hit the button right next to it.
This button?
Oh, forget it, dear. Get it. Go say hi to Ben for crying out loud. I'll do it myself. There we go. Go say hi to Ben.
What are you doing?
I got to read the ads. All right. There we go. All right, everybody. Before we get to our friends from the Tiki Pub and tell you what's going on with them, I want to let you know that Ron's here. Ron Fleming is here. Ron threatened to run me over on his bike today if I came down his street. Michael Stewart, PE, is a structural engineer. Michael Stewart sponsored the walk around, which was on fair weather this morning. He can design anything structural, residential, or commercial. And the important thing about Michael Stewart is he will design something that won't fall down. The last thing you want is a house that falls down. And I know that sounds like a broken record when I say that over and over again. But really, do you want to be the person living in a house that falls down? No, I don't think you do. So you want to start with Michael Stewart. And by the way, Michael Stewart designed a brand new school for the people here on the beach. And we're going to ask the mayor if he's spoken to everybody on the school board tomorrow when we do the show at Wahoo Willie's. And there's already a design of a new school if they go to a charter school or they have to build their own school down here. So give Michael Stewart a call or go on his website. You should follow Michael Stewart on Facebook. He hasn't been blocked yet. And you can see all the buildings that he puts up on Facebook. He's got nice little drone shots of all his buildings and homes that he's putting together. It's mstewartpe.com. That's mstewartpe.com. And also, a final sponsor for today is Eagle Eye Aluminum, Tom Coleman, who sat in for our lovely co-host of the show last week when we were at Wahoo Willie's. Tom is a specialist, yes, a specialist in seamless gutters, as well as aluminum and vinyl soffits and fascia repairs or full replacement. He will rescreen your lanai if you need it. He will put a new door in your lanai if you need it, because the last thing you want is to have a nice backyard and a door that doesn't open. You want the doors to open without squeaking or breaking or getting the dog's head stuck in it. Not saying that happened anywhere, but if you call Tom Coleman at Eagle Eye Aluminum, you can guarantee it won't happen. He's sitting in his car right now because his 7th wife kicked him out of the house. 239-340-1639. 239-340-1639. All right, everybody. Our next guests, they brought the whole crew today. Darcy with Tiki Pub, which is also located just off the island. They have some, they always do great events for charitable organizations, and they have another one lined up that we want to tell everybody about. Come on down, Darcy. I see you brought the whole team. Dear, did you want to say something about what you have in your hands there first?
Sure.
Yes.
I just was talking to Ben. Ben came over. I told him I was going to still find him a wife. And while we were talking, I looked down and I saw these.
Yes. Brand
They're
new.
so cute.
Oh, thank you. I got them made up without your permission, without your knowledge.
You know what? Somebody was asking, my family was asking if you were going to get shirts with that little
I have
thing
shirts.
on there.
By the
You
way,
did?
I did. I got not with that on
Oh.
it. No, I got shirts. I got tank tops with these made with the logo made on it, and I also got if you went
So
to
cute.
if you went sorry about all this. If you went to the
Sorry.
Beach Bar grand opening. The Beach Bar guys had these new nice short sleeve white shirts with beer on it and a Beach Bar logo on it. So I got you and me white short sleeve shirts with our 3 different logos on it. Yeah. What are you making a face at?
You are the farthest person that should be picking out any fashion. I'm not saying I'm much better,
Well,
but I'm
we'll
just
see.
worried as to what this is going to look like.
So anyway, as far as these Frisbees go, we're going to give them away at our anniversary on the 10th of
Are we
of
going to
August.
wing them out to people in the pool?
Can I finish one
Okay.
sentence in the 7 years, please, that we've been doing this? Just let me finish one sentence. And for the next week, we're going to sell these for $5, and we're going to give all the proceeds from all the Frisbees that we have. We have 2 boxes to the Brown family. So if you'd like to buy a Frisbee, they're great for dogs. They're great for kids. They're great for flinging at your mother-in-law when she's not looking. Not that I would ever do that, but I might get some practice soon.
You might. You will.
So
You will
$5
be
for a
getting lots of
Frisbee.
practice.
And all that money is going to go to the Brown family, and they're having the celebration later on today at Mr. Wave. So, Darcy, how the hell are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Now,
Good.
first off, Mulletfest, you're involved in that.
We are. Yep. Tiki Pub is sponsoring our side of it at Excursions Marina. It's
Okay.
going to be amazing. We've got a bunch of things going on. So you're going to stop by Current Riders over here, get your packet. Come on down to Tiki Pub. We don't do anything in a small way. We do everything Tiki style, man. So it's going to be rock on.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you have planned? Can you
that's
give
top
us a little?
secret. That's top
okay.
secret, Kim.
All right.
That's a show up on game day and see what we got to give. But I can tell you that if you've been on the Tiki Pub, you ain't seen nothing yet.
How big
All
are the
right.
Tiki Pubs? How many do you have, and how big are they?
Depends on the day. Depends on the season. We'll have 3 big boats running this season.
Okay.
So-
How many?
How many do they hold?
25 right now.
Wow, 25 people.
Yeah, and we've got smaller boats for 6 passengers with water slides.
Really?
Yeah,
Do they have bathrooms on them?
absolutely. Every boat we have has a bathroom on it.
Charmin?
Don't
Oh,
squeeze it,
you
baby.
and
Don't
the-
squeeze
Yeah.
it.
So, by the way, your bathrooms at the Sandy Bottom, very clean, very nice, very soft toilet paper. So thank you. I was surprised it was open this morning. I think I went there once and it was locked, but this morning it was open. I hope I remembered to flush. I did put the seat back down when I was done, by the way.
Well, that's
So,
a step up
yeah.
from what I get at home.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So now you guys are located. Tell everybody kind of exactly where you are so they know.
So we're off the island. We are 18450 San Carlos Boulevard, just before you get to the island, 2 doors down from Pinchers. So speaking of Pinchers, that's where we're doing our September Slam, first annual fishing tournament.
Oh.
We're getting a lot of help here. This is Captain Kayla
Hello.
Hello, Captain
and our
Kayla.
GM.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait. You're a captain?
Yes, sir.
She's the captain. She is a rock star captain.
I didn't know you were allowed to be a captain at 16. You look totally young. I mean, you look wicked young.
Well, thank you.
Are
Keep
you
it close.
Are you older than 16 or?
I guess I have been wearing enough sunscreen because I get 30 a lot. So.
Oh, you're 30.
No, I'm 22.
Oh, I was
22.
going to say, there's no way you're 30.
Wow. So how long have you been a captain?
I've been a captain for about a year and a half now.
Right. A year and a half. And how?
Where do you go to school for that?
Yeah. Good question, dear.
I went to sea school in the captain school over in Cape.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
I see you got tattoos everywhere too. What's that all about? What do you got? A butterfly on one leg and a number on the other leg.
Yep. I've got a few. I like them.
What are they? What's the meaning of the butterfly?
This is where you step into territory that you shouldn't step into. You don't have to answer. You can just.
I just think they're pretty.
Okay. Fair enough. Because the number's pretty, or is there a number?
That's just a commemoration tattoo.
All right.
You're not reading the room very well.
All right.
Now.
So what'd you say?
Put your glasses on.
By the way, I got these new glasses because I failed my driver's test when I went a couple of years ago, so I had to get glasses. And the glasses I had were 5 years old, and they broke a couple times. So the eye doctor told me never to try and put them back together with crazy glue. So I tried to put them back together with crazy glue. So now the hole was so small in the glasses, I couldn't see jack shit out of them. So now I have these really nice glasses and a pair of sunglasses that I can actually see. But now I see the glasses. You were very nice. I see the regular glasses, not the sunglasses. And I swear to God, I bought chick glasses again. I look like a friggin' girl. It's like, I say to the guy.
I got off the plane. Now, granted, it had been a long day. I got off and it was a rough flight, despite you thinking I'm a big baby with that, which I am.
Yeah.
But I got off, it was like 10:30. I 2 hours because I was in Utah. And he turns to me and I was like, whoa. I'm like, I like your glasses.
She said, oh, your glasses are so nice. And then she texts her mom, who sent the girl to come pick me up at the airport?
I don't know that I would have said they're girl glasses, but your other ones were so small with a thin wire frame. And these are like,
but these are
so big with a black rim. I'm like, what were you thinking? Now those are
These
fine.
are the ones. Now I could see you guys. Wow, we got an audience out here now.
But those
see,
are the sunglasses.
But this is the other thing. Now I try to wear these. The only thing the eye doctor said to me was, you got a little yellow spot on one of your eyes, so that means you're out in the sun too much. So wear sunglasses. So now I'm wearing the sunglasses and I'm walking over toward Mr. Waves today. But now I feel like I'm falling down the steps because these are for long distance.
Right.
So I can't see where I'm walking in front of me.
Regular, not to wear those unless you're driving.
Yeah.
But
yeah. What?
Oh Lord.
So last thing on the glasses. We're sorry for all this.
No, it's all good.
So there's a dude. I go to BJ's because I don't know why I went to BJ's. It seemed like it was convenient. They were very nice. They did a great job. I can see again. And the guy, there's a guy, like, he's helping me pick out glasses. He goes, well, what do you like? I said, dude, I don't know. Just pick out a pair of guy glasses for me. I don't know what guys wear for glasses. I said, yeah, let me try these on. He goes, oh, yeah, those look nice. I'm like, all right. That's how it turned out. And I'm going to go back to that.
Let me
no
just
kidding.
Revert back to my statement about him picking out shirts. Because if he picks out shirts like he picks out glasses, I am never wearing this shirt. So we'll see. You should go put them on and show people.
No way. I'll wait till after the show. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of millions of people. So you guys have we have a great relationship like you guys do with the Guardians of Florida Pet Rescue, Go Far. That's where we got Petey. They have a lovely location up off Daniels Boulevard. And I think the first event that we did was at your place for them.
Yep.
And that's where I think we met Honey for the first time, which was adopted when we did the event up here. Somebody came to Margaritaville and adopted Honey. And so the fishing tournament's to benefit that organization.
It is. Yep. So it's September 13th. This should be a really fun event. It's our first annual ever. It should be a really great time. Cody's our general manager.
Oh, Cody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cody, the general manager.
And Cody, how old are you?
19.
19. How many tattoos do you have?
zip so
All
far.
right.
We'll see how it
You
goes.
got some catching up to do, but you have 3 years. So are you going to become a captain? Is that what your goal is?
No, I'm more of a businessman. But, if the captain's
Cody,
license wants to come around.
You're a businessman.
Let it go.
All right.
Let it go.
We invest in our youth.
Yes.
And
How did you meet Cody?
he came aboard as an entertainer for us and told me on his first day, hey, I really want to learn about business.
Nice.
And then he showed me how valuable he is. He looks like a kid. This guy is our top dog.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Very nice.
Smart guy.
How long have you guys been in business over there?
As Tiki Pub for a year and a half. Yep. So the marina's been around for just before the hurricane. We set up, got demolished, rebuilt through Tiki Pub and all of our
Do
other
you guys
endeavors.
know there's that gigantic boat on the side of the road there? What is that?
I've heard it's been there for ever and ever.
Yeah.
For generations.
Do you guys know what that
I think
is?
they gave up on it.
Is it just an empty boat, or is there?
I think they live in it now.
Oh, they do.
Or they live in it, or they run their business out of it. They do something out of it. But
What's the
there's always people
business?
there.
Does anybody know what that business is over there? Danielle knows. Daniel knows. He'll tell me later. Yeah, he'll tell me later.
Yeah.
He's like, let it go, leave it alone. Ed.
Let them talk about their business. That's
All right.
what they're here for.
So, how can people find out how to get on a boat and get out there and have some fun? And now, what were your entertaining? What were you doing? Singing or doing magic?
They
What
call
were
me
you-
Ed. They
I
call
don't
me
know.
Karaoke.
Oh,
I'm the
karaoke.
karaoke god around
Did you know?
here.
I'm guessing you knew him too, because your place is totally karaoke down at Mr.
That's just one of the
Wade's.
names
I've
they
been
call
around
him.
there once or twice. Mr.
Yeah,
Wade's.
no kidding.
Party machine.
What's your favorite song to sing, Cody?
Oh.
Bon Cody.
They do call me Bon Cody.
Let's hear a little bit of it.
Let's go, baby.
I got. You want me to say right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
No, hold on a minute.
Nobody's watching. Come on.
I do got to
Sing it.
save a horse ride account. That is a good one of mine.
Yeah, do it. It doesn't matter to me what song you sing.
All right.
I just want you to sing.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
What should I sing? I need a good one. I need a
Give
good
it a little
acapella.
backbeat. Who can beatbox in here? Anybody?
Yeah,
Anybody
beatboxers
beatbox?
in the crowd.
There we go. He's
I
got
don't
it.
even know what that
Or
means. Was that in the movie Joe Dirt? The beatboxing? Is that what
there
that
you
whole
go.
thing? I have
See?
no idea what
Bring it back to
beatboxing is.
Mulletfest.
Right.
All right.
For sure.
All right.
Yeah.
You're off the hook, bro. You're off the hook.
You're off the hook.
Off the hook.
So
Save
what?
a horse ride
What are the rules and everything for the fishing tournament?
So basically, there's going to be a captain's meeting at Pinchers. Thank you very much, Pinchers. The night before, 7 p.m., you'll get your measuring device because it's a catch and release. Get your measuring device there, and then everything is catch and release. You can launch from anywhere you want, 6 a.m. to 4. I think we're going to go till 4. Got to be back at the marina.
Okay, stupid questions because I'm not a fisher person. When you say a measuring device, what is that?
So we have our own measuring device. It's anti-cheating mostly. So
It's
we
what?
have our anti-cheating.
Okay.
So we have our own measuring devices everyone gets. You take a picture with your fish on our specific measuring device.
I see.
You can't take a picture of a fish from 3 months ago. And you add up all the total lengths of the fish. It's redfish, trout, and snook.
Okay.
Add up all the total lengths. It's slam style, if you guys are familiar. And whoever has the longest length of all 3 fish wins.
You said redfish snout.
Trout.
What's a snout fish?
That's a good fish. I'll
Redfish,
take one of
snout,
those.
and snook. Oh, wait, trout. Oh, trout, snook.
And trout.
Snook and trout. So what is the
Redfish, snook, and
what
trout.
is the hardest fish? The hardest fish out of those 3 to
This
catch,
is our fish expert right here.
Captain?
In terms of like
The
finding
hardest
the largest
fight.
one,
The hardest fight
the
that you're
hardest
going to
fight,
get from a redfish, a snout, or a truck, or a snook,
I'd
trout.
say arguably probably the snook, depending on size. Redfish fight really hard too.
Yeah. And so what is the
So it's going to be total length, not weight?
Yep.
Okay.
what is the premier bait for those 3 fish?
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Is it hot dogs?
I'm asking you,
ever?
Captain.
Definitely not hot dogs.
It's definitely not hot dogs.
I'm
ever.
asking you, Captain.
Most of these folks are probably going to be using live bait.
Live bait like shrimp.
Probably bait fish.
Yeah. How many boats do you think you'll get in this tournament?
We'd like to say 20. We'd hope for more.
Yeah.
It's a cash prize. It's for a good cause. Here's
Yes.
the deal: if you like fishing, if you like helping a good cause out, and if you think you're good enough to make some money, why wouldn't you do it? You know.
And Darcy, you should really work on him coming out of his shell. I
He's
think
very
he's
shy.
a very shy person.
Very, very shy, yeah.
So the 20 boats you're going to have, how many fisher people you thinking?
Up to 6 per boat.
6 per
Because
boat?
we're also involving kayaks, so you can kayak
I
fish
see.
this one as well.
So there's 2 divisions to this. Let me clarify on that real quick.
Do it.
So there's bay boats. It's $300 entry per bay boat, and you can fit 6 people on your bay boat. That's a separate division from the kayaks. The kayaks is $75 per kayak. The single kayak, no other. Because if you're on a kayak, you kind of have to stay around the bay. You can't.
Yeah.
If you're on a bay boat, you can go wherever the hell you want to go. So we divide the divisions as separate winners per division, and it's a first place prize, a second place prize, and third place prize. The rest goes to
how much are the prizes? You don't know yet because you don't know. Okay,
so
gotcha.
it's a pool-based prize. So 50% goes to first place, 15% goes to second place, 5% goes to third, and then 30% goes to Guardians.
What is your goal to try and donate to GoFar?
Thousands.
Yeah.
Because it's $300 per boat. If you put 6 people on that boat, you're up to $600 per boat. Our goal is to make these people from GoFar.
Oh, great!
They don't make them better than that.
Yeah.
Wait, how much is it again?
It's a $300 for per boat with up to 3 people on it.
Okay.
$100 per additional person, up to 6. Yeah.
And so, how deep is the water that they're going out into, Captain?
Well, it depends on where they go.
I'm sorry, you're not a captain. I'm totally nullifying your answer.
You know nothing about fishing.
You have no idea. You've been in a kayak. You've never.
He's
you have
fishing
no
for
idea.
snow.
I would beat you.
We're not even talking
down.
about that.
I'm
Why
just
does everything
saying.
have to be a competition? Why can't we just be in love? Why does it have to be a competition with
Love
you?
is a competition too, and you are losing.
Yes.
Well, it is.
Captain.
She's right. It is 100% dependent on where they are fishing.
Okay, so if you leave wherever they start from, which is at your place, how deep does it go? I mean, how far out are they going to go?
That depends on what they decide to do. So some of the, by the causeway over there, it's dredged, so the water is up to 25 feet. They
25
could be fishing
feet.
more back
Now,
bay areas.
do the fish swim in different heights, or like swimming in schools together in different levels of the? What are you laughing at over there? Is that a? I have no idea, Bob. I'm trying to
It's a
learn.
good question. Different fish feed in different parts of the water column. So
Are you allowed to use the speedometers to see underneath the water?
yeah,
That's a fish finder.
Yeah,
Well, you know what I mean.
But they don't have to leave from the marina. You can leave from anywhere. You just have to be back
see.
at the marina by force. You can put in and put out
Gotcha.
anywhere you want. Additionally, thank you to Joe's Dockside, the new marina right next door to us.
Heard about
They're doing
that.
a great
Yeah.
job. Yeah, they're going to also offer the first 10 boats that want to slip. We're going to give them slips. They're going to be $30. That's going to go directly to GoFar. So we got up to $300 right there.
By the way, you can go on the Guardians of Florida Pet Rescue website. They're always in need of donations. They're always in need of towels, volunteers to wash the dogs and the cats. They have cats too, right? I think they have cats.
They have cats.
And they need people to clean out the pens. I don't remember if I saw Doc Ford sent their folks down there and cleaned out a bunch of their pens, but it's nice to get a team to go down there. They're really doing great stuff. And so any of the participants in this tournament, is it a penalty to use a bobber? Can you use a bobber from the boat? Yeah. Do you think you can catch a fish on a bobber? That would be good sized fish?
People in saltwater, they use popping corks. So it's pretty similar to
Isn't that a bobber, a popping cork?
It's
Was that what is that? Just from a wine bottle? Is that what you mean by that? Is that the same thing?
It looks a lot like a
Yeah.
bobber. It makes kind of like a clicking noise. So.
I used to fish for snapper back in the day.
With a bobber.
Yeah, with
There
a
was
bobber.
no snapper anywhere back in your day.
Snapper on Long Island in the ocean. This is the ocean back here, right? That's what Jim
That's the
Matterhall calls
Gulf.
it. He calls it the ocean. All right, so people can register how, Darcy?
Excursionsmarina.com, or you can call 239-763-8888. We'll get you registered. Good to go. If you register by August 20th, everybody on your team gets a free T-shirt.
Nice.
And whoever, as the first 10 people register, if you want to slip, you want to register quickly to get that slip. First come, first serve.
Are they going to have any of the dogs there at any point during the event?
We're going to bring some dogs in. Yep, there's going to be a big party at the marina after for the weigh-in or the measure up. Everybody will wind up at the marina. We'll have food trucks. We'll have all kinds of festivities going on to celebrate these people.
So
All
bring
right.
your dog treats.
Absolutely.
Bring your dog treats. And
BYOD.
how can people get on one of your boats or rent one of your boats? What's the process to do that?
TikiPubFMB.com, or give me a call, 239-800-8454. I'll put you on a boat.
All right. Big
Can
hand for
people
Darcy.
rent your
sorry.
boat and fish off of it?
We have a brand new boat, brand new fishing vessel. Kayla's one of the people that runs it. She knows where the fish are. So if you're looking for charter, give us a call.
Kind of a ringer then.
Yeah.
She is MVP Excursions
Jack
Marina.
of
Let
all
me tell you
trades.
what, she can do it all.
MVF. Most valuable fisher person.
All right, good try. All right, thank you, Darcy, and the young fisher
for having us,
captain,
guys.
and
Thanks,
the
Dad.
karaoke king.
Thank
Big
you.
hand for our friends from the Tiki Pub, everybody. Yes, you got it. All right, so before we say goodbye to everybody, we want to I'm going to read off the businesses that are participating, but before we... What? Where are you going? We're going to do the drawing. Let's do the drawing, even though we're going to keep everybody on here. We're going to do the drawing. This is I have several prizes. I'm guessing people are going to want the two. Ron, did you fill out? You good? You want to fill it out before we do it? There, Ron wants to. If you haven't filled it out yet, we got a couple minutes. We can let you fill out a sheet just with your name and phone number on it. And these are for pool passes or a couple of parking passes, 24-hour parking passes here in the parking garage, or 2 tequila drinks. But everybody usually wants the parking passes. So remember, tomorrow, pool passes. Sorry. Tomorrow is our show at Wahoo Willie's at 10 o'clock with the mayor of Fort Myers Beach. But we're also going to have a special guest on right at 10 o'clock. She wants to come on and thank everybody. Dear, did we get our friends at the bar here? Okay. And also, Daniel's going to come on with a total that we've raised, that you guys have raised. I just put the list together. And if you don't want to go on our Facebook page, you just go on the Fox 4 website. This is for Frisbee. Thank you very much. If you want to buy one of our Frisbees, they're $5, and all the money's going to go to the Brown family. All right. My lovely wife of 38 years is going to pull out the ticket. All right. Have Michelle do it, or have Darcy do it, or have the karaoke kid do it. I know, right? Feels like it. All right, and the winner is
Brian.
All right, Brian, are you here? Brian Dickman. Is Brian still here? You have to be present. All right, Brian gets 2 pool passes. All right, you're going to be here for 5 minutes? All right, I'm going to finish up, and then I'll bring the pool passes over. Congratulations to Brian, and we appreciate you all coming out. So I wanted to just end the show by reading all these businesses that have participated. And if you all are out there watching, or you're here today and you want to stop by any of these businesses, they're holding fundraisers throughout the day, and it's a somewhat long list. But as you know, you can go on the Current Riders FMB Facebook page or website, and you can see how you can register for this e-bike. They're raffling it off. I don't even think I mentioned it earlier, that 100% of the proceeds raised from this, it's not like they're taking the first $1,000 because they cost that much for the bike. 100%, they're donating that e-bike. It's a lovely black e-bike that goes up to 28 miles an hour, and you can see a picture of the actual bike on their Facebook page. $25, and right now is it the same amount, Michelle? I think they had, let me see if I still have the notes from that. They raised $3,500. There's only 138 entries, and it's $25 a ticket. So if you donate $100, you get 4 tickets. See, I did that math without any help. All right, so Mojo's Cafe right here on Estella Boulevard is donating 100% of their sales from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So if you went to Mojo's from 11 to 12, 100% of that money is going to the family. Remove It Pros donated $400. I got a text this morning from the folks at Lahaina Realty. They donated $575. Mark at Tri-Town Construction donated $1,000. He went on the GoFundMe page and donated $1,000. Mangaritas, our friends from Mangaritas, donated $500. Sprakes Retail in Bonita, who I never heard of until yesterday, they donated $300. Cold Stone Creamery right here in Times Square, they donated $250. Jen's Cigar Bar is donating 50% of all the sales Saturday, all sales Saturday, and they're guaranteeing a minimum of $500. Now, Jen's Cigar Bar is located, I think, off the island across from Walmart, okay? So somewhat across from Walmart, but on the right-hand side there. Spots Ice Cream in Pine Island, they're donating 20% of their sales from Sunday to the family. Bill Beck, who played at Wahoo Willie's last night, gave all of his tips. That's $200 cash that I dropped off at Mr. Waves today with the $400 from Remove It Pros. Salty Girls Island Cafe in Pine Island is donating 20% from all their sales on Sunday. So there's like 3 businesses that are doing it Sunday that will have more money to throw into the pot on Monday. Big Dick Salty Cinnamon T-shirts over on Old San Carlos. They're donating 100% of their sales from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock today. So if you're walking down Old San Carlos, stop in and buy a T-shirt. Kendra Scott. Do you know what Kendra Scott sells, dear? I think they sell jewelry, right? They sell jewelry. They're located in the Waterside Shops in Naples. They're donating 20% of all their sales from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Beach Pottery is donating 20% from all their sales today to the family, and they're guaranteeing $500. Fort Myers Brewing Company, which is where we're going, at 2 o'clock today. They're out in Gateway. They're donating all sales from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and that place gets packed. So that's the brewery out Gateway from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. The Beach Bar on I Street, they just opened up, and they're guaranteeing $500 minimum. Fort Myers Sun and Fun Sport Rentals, they're donating 20% of all sales today to the family. Badass Coffee and Santini Plaza donating all sales from 2 to 3. La Ola here in Times Square is donating 50% of all sales today from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. SOB on Old San Carlos donating 50% of the sales from 2 to 3 o'clock today. And Mr. Waves is donating 100% of their sales to the family from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock today. And they're having their celebration of life from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Folks, that was all put together in a matter of 2 or 3 days. And we appreciate everybody getting involved in that. And if you have a chance to stop by Mr. Waves today, later today from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, that would be great. Thank you to everybody who jumped on this. And we wish you didn't have to do it. Wish it didn't happen. But this is what the Fort Myers Beach community is all about. When something like that happens, they come to the rescue. Go ahead. Did you want to say something before we depart?
No, I just want to say that in all seriousness, you did do a good job taking care of the dogs while I was gone. And we had a great time in Utah. I got to do some hiking. And my new son-in-law encouraged me to do this thing called a drop tower at the Utah Olympic Park. I mean, I'm glad I did it, but it was a little, you have to, it's a 65-foot like tower, and you hold on to this. It's not a rope, but it's like a bungee cord. But I have to say, stepping off that thing was tough. I don't think you would have done it. But they had zip lines, kids. They had kids stuff too. They would have loved it. It was so much fun.
You guys going out on the beach today? Very nice. It's a lovely day on Fort Myers Beach. Everybody, please come out. And don't forget the Mulletfest is August 1st through the 3rd. Follow the Mulletfest on Facebook. We'll see you tomorrow from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, probably a little bit longer at Wahoo Willie's for breakfast.
And thanks to my aunt for giving me a pack and play for our grandson that's coming.
Yes. Thank you very much.
And my toes.
And thank you all for coming out today. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.